今日も部屋から一歩も出てきません。相変わらず空想の友達の話をしています。私がそんな子はいないのよって説明すると、見たこともないような恐ろしい形相で、あの子のあんな顔見たこともない。先生、明るくて元気で。
お母さん。
朗らかだったあの子はどこへ行ったのでしょ
う。落ち着いてお母さん、正念場ですよ。ここは気を強く持って。娘さんはもっと辛いのです。今我々が見放してしまったら、彼女を守ってあげられる人はいなくなる。私も可能な限りバックアップします。一緒に元気なナオミちゃんを取り戻しましょう。
はい、ありがとうございます。少し心が落ち着きました。では様子を見てきます。
ええ、気をつけて。あまり刺激を与えないように。
ナオミ、ナオミ、もう寝ちゃった？お母さんだよ。開けるよ。ナオミ、またそこにいるの？立ちっぱなしじゃ足痛いでしょ。ベッドに座ったら？お母さんね、今日いいことがあったの。お買い物に行ったらね、ペットショップにすっごく可愛い子猫がいて、ほら前にナオミが飼いたがってたでしょ。茶色い毛並みのスコティッシュちゃん。その子がずっとこっちを見てるの。お母さん、ケージから離れられなくてね。ナオミにも会わせたいなって。ね、明日一緒に出かけない？学校は休んでもいいって先生が許してくれたよ。サボっちゃってお買い物行こうよ。いやかな。ねえ、ナオミ、どうしてそこにいるの？そこに誰かいるの？
聖子。
ナオミ、ね、冷静に聞いてね。お母さんも知りたいんだ、あなたの友達のこと。あなたのクラスの聖子ちゃんっていつからいるの？
ずっと。
あなたのクラスって
2年9組。
うん、そうだよね。みんなとっても仲のいい素敵なクラスだって聞いてるよ。だけどね、どの子に聞いてもね、
出てって。どうせ信じてくれないくせに出てってよ。出てって。信じてないのに信じてるふりをして私のことおかしいと思ってるんでしょ。
ナオミ、手を痛めるよ。やめて。いい、そんな子はいないの。気をしっかり持って。
気は確かよ。おかしいのはみんなよ。
落ち着きなさい。
うるさいな。みんなどうかしてるんだ。私が正しいんだ。
ナオミ、ナオミ、お願い、落ち着いて。
離して。
お薬よ。ナオミ、落ち着けるよ。楽になるよ。
や
Hey, how is it going, everyone? My name is Tom the Mystic, and welcome to Corpse Party 2, Book of Shadows. I've been playing a lot too much of one game, and I've been so interested in this series for a while. I've seen the anime and seen a playthrough of the first game, so, I've decided to play the second one. I am on a PSP emulator right now, and I've been so excited to play this game. It's a pretty sad opening, but oh well. So let's just check the options. Yeah, they're all good, so let's start this game up. Ah, what lovely weather. Wonder how Ayumi's faring at school today. Hope she's enjoying herself. The spirits seem unusually active again, though. Huh. So this seems to be Ayumi's mother, who's also a medium. It's a whole family of mediums. And there's that odd sense of unease too, the same one Ayumi had been feeling all her life, but stronger than ever. I don't like it one bit. I can sense its presence. It's gotten very, very close. But that's preposterous, right? I'm probably just imagining things. Maybe it would be best if I talked with her about it. I only hope nothing bad happens. I wonder why anyone would choose to become a medium. I mean, ghosts are interesting and all that, but I don't know. So what's this? Oh, yeah. I threw down my bag, collapsed on the bed, and stared up at the ceiling. I'd like to add that this game is simply a continuation of one of the bad endings of the first game. If you haven't seen the first game, please go and watch it, because you probably won't understand anything that is going on here, so this is number 2. But the bad ending of number 1 is where one of the main characters goes back in time and repeats the day, and it only has a bit of a 2-minute cutscene on it. But this is a full game based upon that ending. Let's go. These were my familiars, the familiar lighting, the familiar patterns I knew so well, and that familiar stain in the corner. I remember when my dad made that stain. It was my 5th birthday, and he just opened a can of soda I'd been shaking. Staring up at my ceiling was something I'd done a million times before. Today it felt strange, like I'd come from doing the exact same thing. And I'm not talking about the general act of lying in bed or looking up, but in a more specific sense that I've experienced this singular moment in what time once before. So she somehow remembers very slightly the deja vu. I believe the term you're looking for is deja vu. Supposedly, deja vu signifies that a new destiny has just been born within you. So congratulations, Nakashima. You may be the whole new person now. Yeah, her name is Naomi Nakashima, so that's who she's talking to. So said the class rep, making light of the situation in her usual creepy way. But maybe she was right. I've been more cognizant of my actions since then. Hope that's how you pronounce that. I have no idea. Usually, if I pay too much attention to every little thing I do, I begin obsessing, then I just give myself a headache and end up calling it quits. But this deja vu was real. It was far stronger than anything that it had any right to be. This wasn't your run-of-the-mill spooky feeling. It was all-encompassing. Knock, knock. And here comes Seiko. No matter where you go in this house, it all smells like you, Naomi. Is this heaven? Sniff. I swear, Seiko, doesn't it feel like this has all happened once before? What has? You, sleeping over here. And then the next day, we were both like, hey, let's go clothes shopping. Don't you remember? Surely you jest. Long have I sought to capture thee and infiltrate the walls of this holy temple, but today marks my first successful conquest. Yeah, I guess that isn't the sort of thing I'd have forget quite so easily. Must be my imagination. Yeah, finally a flag's been planted. Seiko and Naomi together at all. God. You bet, this is going to be lots of fun. But what's all this about a flag? Oh, I think you know. Hee hee hee. And so began my first ever slumber party with Seiko. The moment 5th period ended that day, we tore right out of school and loaded up on all the junk food and drinks we could carry. Seiko and I had been friends forever, but neither of us had stayed at the other houses before, so we were both pretty excited. This is going to be fun. Naomi, do you mind if I make a quick call home? The kids know where I'll be, but I should still check in, since I didn't have a chance to swing by. Sure, go ahead. Do you need to use the landline? No, my cell phone will be just fine. I just worry about the poor little you know. He'd be sad if I didn't at least make a call. I also plan to make each video more or less 20 minutes on the dot, so we'll see how well that works out. No problem. You do your thing, and I'll take a quick bathroom break. Hehe. I exited my room again, glancing behind me to see Seiko holding her cell phone to her head with one hand while flashing me a peace sign with the other. What is with that? The mere idea that there would be a friend waiting for me in my room when I got back was just so exciting. In the beginning, when she had a picture of her phone, Seiko, on her phone with the face burnt out, she could at least show that to people to help, she's in the school uniform and everything. Oh, the things we could talk about that night. Where should we start? What story should we tell? Okay. Looks like Dad's going to be late coming home tomorrow, so I'll head your way after the festival cleanup and all the goodbyes. That's not gonna happen. Then we could get ready for Dad's special surprise together, okay? Yep. Give all my love to the others and make sure you all tuck in tight tonight so you don't catch colds. Take care of you. Holding up okay? Sure are, which means I've got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna enjoy my time with you to the fullest. Yes, because that's gonna happen, isn't it? Sounds like you're ready to have some fun. And I'll bet you are too. Okay, getting weird. So, what should we talk about? Anything you'd like. I'm just glad to have this blissful opportunity. I really can't say why I felt so shy and embarrassed. Yeah, I should know what you're talking about there, but the two of us are always together after all. Changing the setting from school to my personal space just seemed to bring us a lot closer. I found myself staring at Seiko's face as if studying it. I always used to call her Psycho and Naomi until, the other characters started saying Seiko and Naomi. Did she always look like that? This was someone who regarded me as a friend. All kinds of inane thoughts were swimming through my head, and for some reason, they were making me really nervous. Hey, you know what we've got? We've got that chocolate soda we bought. That sounds disgusting. Want to try it out? Do I? Just try and stop me. Took out the bottle we purchased and poured its fizzy contents into 2 cups. It had the faintest tinge of chocolate colour, but it was otherwise clear. As it hit the bottom of each cup, a familiar, comforting sizzle of carbonic acid rise from the liquid, echoed forth amidst a froth of bubbles. That is really specific. Well, sure is a pretty colour, but what do we do with the rest of it if it sucks? We take it with us into school tomorrow and offer it to everyone. Wow. Make like we're being real nice, see? Hey, that's a good idea. Alright, here you go, sicko. Thanks, okay, let's drink it down on the count of 3. Oh, also, it seems like it's sort of the point of view, so if Naomi is talking to Seiko, then it'll only be Seiko in the vision instead of them both. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3. Gulp. Damn, that's good. I'm guessing the rest of them don't get a sip then. Before I knew it, we were up to our old tricks, taking on and on, talking on and on like we always did at school. Ah, it's such a sad intro. Seiko and Naomi are the only ones that add any sort of emotion to this game. It's all just them. The rest of them are just like, oh no, what a horrible place. But just Seiko's death and Naomi's reaction to it is all that adds any depth to the game, I just thought. Anyway, we smiled and laughed and felt joy at all the same things. Spending this time together, we could each forget all our troubles for a while. This was the kind of friend that comes along to me once in a lifetime. I was starting to get really sentimental, and I had no idea why. I certainly couldn't admit it to her, though, or I'd never hear the end of it. Oh, I think you could. Something you don't know, Naomi? Find out later, anyway. I just kept thinking to myself, I really hope Seiko and I can be friends like this clean into adulthood for the rest of our lives, even. Maybe it was the same weird sense of camaraderie or something one tends to feel during overnight field trips. I don't know. This is Nagashima. What? This food is stupendous. Come on, new family, see. I'm not saying that. Thank you. You certainly are close, aren't you? Yes, laughter. I've heard so much about you, Shinohara, that I felt I simply had to meet you one of these days. Just remembering the intro just after this. But people were saying that Natsumi was, you know, Naomi's sister, not her mother. But in the intro, Natsumi's saying, you know, why don't you come with me, your mom, you know? I don't know. Ooh, Naomi's been talking about me, has she? Ooh, all the time. During meals, you're always a hot topic around here. She never fails to have some story about you, or where you went, or what you did. So I've been accepted by the family then. My tears of joy overflow at the spur. The prospect must be red as a beet right now. Well, I think that's enough for one episode of Book of Shadows, seeing as the intro took up about 5 to, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes of the actual game itself. Hopefully we'll be able to get in some actual gameplay of the game. It is actually a sort of spin-off with a very different point of view than the first Corpse Party, but I hope to see you in episode 2 whenever I make it. Bye!